rights appeal over the discrimination of her testosterone limits, ladies and gentlemen. Great news for South African sports, ladies and gentlemen, as Caster Semenya, the South African Olympian champion runner, has won her appeal with her European counterparts in a European Court of Human Rights, ladies and gentlemen, the ECHR, to end the discrimination of the testosterone limits imposed on female athletes. The ECHR said Tuesday Semenya is a hermaphrodite, right? And meaning she has natural high level of testosterone, and has been fighting against the rule introduced in 2019 by the World Athletics Track and Field governing body, which regulates levels of hormones in female athletes. A thief them one, thief me ladies, friends, and me childrens, them want to fight against the woman, them. In the ruling, the ECHR said that there has been a violation of the prohibition of discrimination taken together within the rights of the respect of the private life of, well as violation of the rights effective remedy. Semenya won the 800-meter gold medal about both 2012 and 2016 Olympic Games, but new rules meant she would need to take testosterone-reducing medication in order to compete internationally over a distance between 400 and 1 mile, something she has declined to do. She was unable to defend her 800 crown in Tokyo in 2021 because of the rule change. The three-time 800 world champion Semenya lost an appeal to the Court of Arbitration in Sports in April of 2019. In 2020 of September, she then lost the appeal was in Switzerland Federal Supreme Court, but vowed to continue to fight for the human rights for female athletes. Semenya submitted an appeal to the European Supreme Court in February of 2021, saying that in its dismiss of the South African athletes' appeals, Switzerland Federal Supreme Court failed in the obligation to uphold her human rights. The court found in particular that the appeal on the applicants had not been afforded sufficient institutional and procedural safeguard in Switzerland to allow her to have her complaints examined effectively, especially since her complaint concerns substance that credibly claims that discrimination as a result of her increased testosterone level caused by difference of sex development, DSD, said the ECHR in its ruling. It followed particularly with regulation that regards to the high personal stake involved in the application, namely participating in the athlete's complications at the international level, and therefore participating in her professionals at the Switzerland, and overstepping that the narrow margins of the application afforded to it in the present case, which concern discrimination on the grounds of sex and sexual characteristic regarding very weighty reason by way of justification. The high stakes of the case has caused a lot of controversy for the applicants, and the narrow margin of the applications afforded to the respondent state should have led to the thorough institutional and procedural review, but the applicant had not been able to obtain such a review. The court has found that the domestic remedies available to the applicant could not be considered effectively if the circumstances of the present cases were true. In a statement sent to CNN, World Athletics said it noted that judgment to the divided chamber of the European Court of Human Rights. We remain of the view that the DSD, difference in sex development, regulation are a necessary, reasonable, and proponent mean to protect fair competition in the female category, as the Court of Arbitration for the Sport and Switzerland Federation Tribunal both found after a detailed and expert analysis and assessment of the evidence. It said the case was filed against the state of Switzerland rather than World Athletics. We will leisure and listen with the Switzerland government on the next step and give the strong dissenting views in the decisions. We will be encouraging them to seek referral for the case to the ECHR Grand Chairman and Chambers for the final and effective decision. In the meantime, the current DSD, difference in sexual development regulation, approved by the World Athletics Council in March of 2023 will remain in place. Variation in people's reproductive anatomy, chromosome patterns, or other traits that may not align with typical binary definitions of female or male is what defines as DSD. It is different to estimate how many people have DSD. Really different and difficult. Many lives may enter lives without ever knowing that their one has DSD if it's not scientifically estimated as we may. There's probably 1 out of every 50 people that is born with DSD traits. Now, all this is all mulaka and all garbage. I chose she melanated and come from South Africa and I whop down everything because me see you don't have transgender. I play against a next person. Me see you don't have people that identify as a woman. I swim against woman. Me see people identify as woman, run against woman. So I don't know what's really going on. All you have to do is get a gynecologist, OBGYN, and look between our legs. You heard what I said. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV, reporting happily South African long distance runner. Yeah, I'm talking about Caster Semenya has won her European Court, of Human Rights, and has been approved and said that she has been discriminated because of her testosterone development. Now they're trying to figure out how they can wiggle out of the real discrimination that they have been doing to these women. And more life, and more joy, and more happiness. Subscribe, like, and share to the Rastaman channel. You Organ T. Big up yourself off the
screen. Yeah, man, big up to Deep Roots. Yeah, man, you want to hear the truth? Tune into Deep Roots. Up top. What do you do?
Say hi to your friend.
We're watching Deep Roots TV!
Deep Roots, man. How you guys doing out there? We're having a good time, man. We're right in Fort Lauderdale Beach. We got dancing, we got partying, we got beautiful women. We're doing good things over here. Deep Roots, man. Keep it real.